Sony වසර 3ක වගකීම සමග සිංහ වෙතින්ම පමණයි.
Sinharaja rainforest, which is considered as a World Heritage Site, only has 2 elephants left. The Department of Wildlife decided to translocate the 2 elephants, citing threats posed by them to locals and the possible injuries the elephants could sustain during operations to chase them away from human contact. Accordingly, the Department of Wildlife launched an operation today to translocate these 2 elephants. In this backdrop, UNESCO notified Sri Lanka's Department of Wildlife Conservation that the Sinharaja Forest Reserve will be at risk of losing its status as a World Heritage Site if these 2 wild elephants roaming the reserve are translocated. According to UNESCO, to be included on the World Heritage List, sites must be of outstanding universal value and meet at least 1 out of 10 selection criteria set up by UNESCO. Sinharaja rainforest meets 9th and 10th of its selection criteria. The 9th is to be outstanding examples representing significant ongoing ecological and biological processes in the evolution and development of terrestrial, freshwater, coastal and marine ecosystems and communities of plants and animals. The 10th is to contain the most important and significant natural habitats for in situ conservation of biological diversity, including those containing threatened species of outstanding universal value from the point of view of science or conservation. When First at 9 contacted UNESCO Sri Lanka, they said that Sinharaja Reserve will not lose its status as a World Heritage Site if those elephants die due to natural causes. According to senior environment lawyer, attorney at law Jagat Gunawardena, the 10th criteria will be violated if these 2 elephants are translocated.
Sinharaja is a site which has certain species which are unique to the system and certain species which are endemic and threatened with extinction, and Sinharaja provides the basis for their in situ conservation. So removing these elephants is against the principles of in situ conservation, and that principle is part of the criteria number 10 of selecting a site to UNESCO. So if a threatened species, in this case the red-thorn elephants, which are very few in number in Sri Lanka at present.
First at 9 questioned environmentalist Gunawardena as to what would the scenario be if only one of the 2 criteria Sinharaja Forest falls under is violated.
As I said, the selection criteria only 9 and 10. So even if one criteria is violated, the UNESCO can take appropriate action, and that is where they have decided on the evidence and the answers to their questions.
He further said that translocation of the 2 elephants undoubtedly isn't the only solution.
In this area, there is a lot of illegal gem mining, illegal alcoholic brewing, and also illicit felling of trees and illegal plantation, especially tea. Therefore, the claims of the people have to be weighed against the reasons why they had ventured into the forest. If they had walked into a dangerous situation, then that is their problem. The removal of these elephants may help the illegal activities in view of the current low level of law enforcement in this area, rather than relocating the elephants into a dry zone area where they are certainly going to perish in a very short time. The best option is to have radio collars on these 2 elephants, 2 radio collars and 1 monitoring station to monitor this.
In the meantime, President Maithripala Sirisena instructed the relevant authorities to cancel the translocation with immediate effect. The President has further instructed that any translocation efforts should be undertaken with the advice of experts.